to start your day sets the tone for the entire day, and part of a healthy morning routine is stretching your body and breathing. Dogs do it instinctively, but humans, we need to be reminded. Why is it so important? Kelly Poppaw is clinical director and physical therapist with Trinity Health Probility Physical Therapy. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Lila.
Why is stretching so important?
Well, stretching is so important because it brings back oxygen to your muscles. It brings back mobility through your body. And it actually, people have a misconception that just strengthening exercise make you stronger, but stretching actually makes you stronger too.
So finish this sentence. A day without stretching is?
I think it's a day without oxygen. We need oxygen in our lungs to breathe and to live every single day. We need to stretch.
Here are Kelly's selections for the best stretches to do in the morning.
We have a series of 11 different dynamic stretches that we teach our patients. And it's great because it goes from head to toe. You are walking back and forth as you're doing it. And it helps your legs, your arms, your back, your spine, all of it. Number 1, it's called knee up with opposite arm raise. So you're truly just in a standing position. You are taking one knee up towards the ceiling, like you're going up and down the stairs. And then your opposite arm is going in the air as well. And then you're going back and forth like you're marching. And you're stretching your glutes and your back and your shoulders at the same time. Number 2 is called butt kicks. You truly just take your heel back towards your butt and then you alternate and you walk forward for about 30 to 40 feet. So you're stretching your quadricep. Number 3 is called the PIRIFORMIS stretch. So the PIRIFORMIS is a muscle in the deep hip or the deep glute. And it's where you bring your knee up towards your opposite shoulder as you walk and take a step forward, and then you switch to the other knee. Number 4, walking lunge with a spinal twist, the typical lunge forward, and then you would just twist your shoulders and your back side to side just to get that back. You want to make sure that you're holding your core nice and tight as you do that so you don't over twist, but it's a really nice core and back stretch along with the legs. Number 5 is backwards walking lunge.
Hold that core.
Like your typical lunge, but you're taking a step backwards to do that. And you're getting a nice stretch along your hip flexors and your quadriceps as you're doing that. Number 6 is the hamstring stretch with overhead reach. This is a really good one, especially for when people are coming out of the winter season into the spring, because we've been more sedentary over the winter and now we're trying to get into more moving. Hamstrings get nice and tight, and so this is just where you put your one heel out in front of you, you bend at the waist, and then you reach up and over towards the ceiling as you bring your hips forward, and then you come up into a standing posture. Number 7, we call the windmill. So this is where you throw your arms overhead and you go side to side as if you're like a windmill, and then you just keep walking. Okay, it's really good for your side, your posture, your core, all of that. Number 8, we call a double side lunge. Take a step to the side, you lunge to the side, and then you lunge back to the other side, and then you come back to the middle. Number 9, we call side step. So this is somewhat similar to number 8, but this way you're actually not lunging, you're just taking a step to the side. You have a slight bend in your knees and then you're just stepping to the side. And again, it's really great for your glute, especially the outer glutes, which a lot of people forget to strengthen. Number 10 is called the grapevine. Some people call this the karaoke, but this is where you put one foot in front of the other and then you alternate. So you're going one in front and then one behind, one in front and then one behind. It's really, really good for your hip rotator muscle.
And finally, number 11 of the stretches you should do each and every morning.
Number 11 is probably my favorite. It's going to be the hardest, so definitely work up to this one. It's called the inchworm. This is where you stand straight up, you reach straight down toward your feet, you crawl your hands out until you're in a plank, an upright plank position. Then you do a push-up, and then as your hands are stationary, you walk your feet up towards your hands. So you actually get a really nice stretch of your back and your hamstrings, and then you stand up.
Does it matter if you do that push-up on your knees?
No, it doesn't. And you actually don't even have to do the push-up. So that's just a progression. So you can always modify it and just regress it somewhat.
Stretching is so important. Work on your flexibility. There's an old quote, you're only as young as your body is flexible. Thanks, Kelly.
No problem, Lila. Thank you.